All right, welcome everybody. Today is June 10th, it is 6 p.m. and we will call the Community Development Corporation meeting to order. And if you wouldn't mind, you'll be saying the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, I don't see any public participation. She was the background of my grandmother. She don't even know why she's here. All right, consider approval of the April 8th Bartonville Community Development Corporation meeting minutes. Do I have a motion? Motion made. A second? Second made. All in favor?
Aye.
All right. Discuss and complete the request for proposals for the proposed town enhanced or entrance beautification, drainage and erosion control improvements. Believe we had a couple of board members that worked on this. Did you all want to speak to this? Did anyone have questions? This is page 5 of your package, if y'all are looking.
I did not receive any responses back once, I got the drafts from Chad and Laura. But there are, we need to work on the timelines so we can.
Yes. I was thinking the other day, we're kind of late getting this going. We should have had it done when I sent the RFP. Gosh, that was months ago. I sent the original. But, no one has any questions, input, changes?
Regarding the RFP, I do not. I think my most important question is to the well situation, and would we want to utilize that money before we work on the beautification? So my only thought process is what's for second and third, and I'm not sure where that stands, and if I'm jumping out of line on this, I'm just.
Well, we're gonna get quotes first on the beautification projects. So quotes come first.
So you're gonna get quotes, but whether we choose not to use the money because we wanna do a well.
It's okay.
Yeah, so I think it's still good.
Yeah. Well, and I was also thinking along with you gotta get quotes. And the timing. It's gonna be so goddamn hot. Mm-hmm.
Well, then start, and for planting, you've got to do it in the fall and spring.
Yeah.
My opinion, we can't go in.
We plant anything in the summer, it's just gonna fry. Yeah.
Madam Chair, the only thing that I'd like to say about this, and everyone knows what's going on there by SIPs, the water standing, that's part of it. And if you look at, figure number 2 on yours, it doesn't, the red line doesn't go all the way down to cover that. I think you may want to include that on the project, because that's an area that I had actually a person present today call and ask us about it. What are we gonna do? Currently, I don't have funds, obviously, to do that. But if we utilize that as a beautification, I think we can use those funds to do that.
Yeah,
Because it is part of the
easement.
easement and it's in the grass, so I think you can put boulders there. Now. You know, whether we move forward, you're right, it's probably gonna take a while to get this done, but do you want to approve? Me to get some quotes or get with our Evergreen, because they've done it in the past, just to get that one section taken care of or looked at?
I think we just included in this, and that's the intersection of 407 and G East. Right?
Yes, the one, if you look on number.
Looks like page 11.
Page 11.
Page 11, because you have it stop, the red, it just stops, you know, short of. I think it needs to go down further west,
Yeah,
cause you just like have that corner. I
Yeah.
go all the way down to cover that, cause that's definitely something that needs
Yeah, and I think we can get the estimates, the quotes and everything, but make that a priority, so, you know, have that first section as. No matter what we approve, this has to get done in a timely manner. The other stuff, I think, you know, if we need to wait till September. Whether when it regards to plans, but in this section, I mean, if we can get away with gravel, some boulders and actually get it fixed and resolved, I say we kind of push forward on making that priority.
The number one project in the projects.
So that even if we don't do the rest, or maybe we spread this out over 2 years, at the very least. Come August, this is done.
Stuff. me.
Yeah,
Because at least that portion, you don't really have to have any vegetation there if you don't want it.
Right,
You're reaching in stone
right,
on large boulders to stop the trucks from.
right. And then we can always, you know, we can always add plans for something to make the rest match at a later date, but. Certainly, I think. A goal would be go ahead and approve this, extend it. Down if we need to draw, you know, extra red on that, let's do that. Then let's approve this, let's send it out for bids. So that come the July meeting. We can go ahead and approve.
yeah,
This project get done by, you know, our August week.
so on the RFP, I'm gonna make a proposal. So I propose that we approve. The request for proposal for the entrance beautification, drainage, erosion control improvements. With the modifications that on section 3. Number 2 becomes number 1 priority. So just flip flop number 1 and 2. And on the figure 2, extend the red line. Further west down 407 to cover the issue area.
Do we wanna make it 2 separate projects so that we have 1 bid for just getting this done and then we've got the rest of the project?
I don't think so, because the new year RFP. We can decide that. Yeah,
I'll second.
okay, motion seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, unanimous.
And what about the timeline?
Yeah, timeline, I'd like to get bids over the next 30 days. If we talk 3 or 4, we've got people.
We should
set
be
up
able to have bids by our next
by our
meeting.
next meeting, I think that's a fair. And if it's not, I mean, we adjust, but I think we could certainly make that a priority or a goal to have 4 bids for us to discuss by that time.
For
Do you think that's doable, Shannon?
It's however you guys are sending it out and requesting the 30 days, so if you want to have it in. The week,
I mean, if they want the job, they're gonna give us a bid by
Right,
our next meeting.
I would ask that you get all the bids by the 1st of
July 1st.
July, because I can put it in the packet on
Okay.
Tuesday, that in the latest, so we can get it out of that.
Alright. I've got a company that I'm gonna send one to. I know you were talking to Gold or.
try to, and that might be where Kurt can help us. I
Okay.
tried to reach Gold. I can tell you that their location on Hickory Hill, their phone is disconnected. They're enveloped into a larger company now.
Mhm.
And I called and talked to a young lady by the name of Amber. She said she was gonna forward the request. And I gave her my email address just because, just to get something back, and phone number, and that was just before you know, I said, haven't heard anything.
Well, then, we'll cross them off the list, but Kirk, if you wanna finalize or get an updated one from Evergreen.
Sure.
As one, I've got another company that I'll do, you had a company that you.
Yeah, I would send it to 2 or 3.
Okay.
I'll send it to
Send it with
those
the updated
same ones,
RFP.
yeah.
Okay. So that'll give us 3 bids, or 4 bids, 3 to 4 bids by July
July
1st.
1st.
And just tell him, send it to me, he gets way too many emails, and I'm watching this, and I can put it in the packet. Get it out to you guys.
Perfect.
So if I'm understanding correct, does goal hasn't been receptive, we're just gonna go with
I
3.
think they went out of business.
Okay.
They got bought out.
Okay, so Evergreen and get the other one, so we'll have at least 3.
So we'll have the minimum 3 is your goal by July 1st.
Good. Or,
Scott, I don't know if you had any input or companies you wanted to reach out to in this regard, or
It'd be nice to keep it local is all I can say, you know.
Yeah, one of-
The growers up the street.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
said-
well,
But they weren't receptive when we tried to get them information for the magazine either, so it's.
Well, I contacted them for this, they were one of them that I sent to and they didn't respond back, but I'll try again,
yeah, the other one I'm talking to is based out of Denton, so at least they're, within
semi close.
30 minutes. So I think that counts as local.
So will you update the picture and send it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure will, actually, I can update the RFP. And send it to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Personally, I'd rather have Jeter and Macon jump to the front. Or you go. I think that the one that we're talking about
It's by Kroger.
at 407 and Jeter, I think that needs to be more of a priority than any of the other ones.
Yeah, we said we're gonna make that number 1.
Okay.
It is, yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna switch number 1 and number 2.
Okay.
Under section 30.
Might have been sleeping when we discussed that.
Well,
I talk fast too, you gotta listen.
Kurt, any other input on any of this before we move on?
no, I mean, if that's what y'all wanna do, just move it up. I was just thinking maybe I could just get 3 quotes just for that, but if y'all wanna wait for the whole project, that's fine.
I think we go ahead and quote out the entire project, but we'll know
We'll get a better price.
that particular one, how much that total is.
So I was just getting complaints on it, so I may have to do something. I may have to do something before that all comes down, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
got
that's
some
temporary,
concern about it.
yeah, temporary
I
fix,
want to be falling off and,
throwing a couple bags of gravel and.
well, that's, we don't have public works, but we'll make it work.
What is the complaint?
If you look at the over 6, I mean, I shouldn't say it, it's like. Probably, there's water, it's deep, it's where all the 18-wheelers cut off, it's a hazard to a certain degree, cause they've gone into their yard, basically. And it's sort of like around here, you have so many the yards that are, put the boulders down.
Mhm.
And that's what we did up at Bryan, and we had to do to protect our stop signs, but if you look throughout Bartonville, that's a normal thing, so all I'm saying is we put gravel in there, you throw some boulders in. And then go through the project, instead of waiting for the whole project, which would be months,
Yeah,
I can have this accomplished in weeks.
and I have a folder I can donate.
Yeah, so I'm just saying that will reduce the complaints I'm getting, but if y'all wanna wait, I can go another avenue, I'll figure something out.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, a halfway fix, for me, I get your frustration with getting calls on it, but if you can let them know that it's a priority
And
for
I
us
let
too.
them know that we were talking about it tonight, I'm fine with that, I just wanted to throw that out there.
Yeah.
If that's what
Yeah,
y'all wanna wait.
I would
to
say
do.
there's a reasonable fix, I mean, I don't even know. We approve a $2,500 fix or budget, if that's something that we can do now and say, let's do some sort of. Agreed upon amount
That's
that,
not on the agenda though.
I mean, it's sort of is, cause it's part of this project, right? And
It's similar, I would ask, I mean, it's part of this
You're
project,
not too far off yet.
yeah.
So we're
But
real
you-
close.
I'll allow it.
Yeah, because it is part of the project, it's beautification, you brought this one up as number 1, and I just brought an idea, but we can wait, it's totally up to y'all.
And I would hate to see that we're just doing a partial phase 1 on this. Do I think that you need plants in that particular area? Because, no, you don't. You may have, trucks that still come through and still do damage. So until we kind of figure out, we're never even try for vegetation.
Oh, no, no, I think that's
I'd say
what
just-
is big boulders.
Yes.
That's all you're.
I didn't look for it, I know you mentioned it, there is a no truck sign up there somewhere, right?
We have no truck, traffic coming in off McMakin, we have another one here at Jeter, so yes.
And I know.
However, they can go, they can go there, they just can't go past McMakin. And you get, because you have to deliver.
They
the
got a
product.
delivery program.
So we
They
have
can't
to,
come in the other side.
no, you have to allow them to come in that direction, we can't stop that, but we just want you, if they're coming past, then they exit, they gotta go out 407. If they come down to East Jeter and McMakin, it says no truck traffic, so then they're gonna have to turn around. And then we also at the top of the hill, no truck traffic, and officers definitely monitor that. We have several officers that like getting the 18-wheelers off, that they don't follow the truck route. But we can't prevent them from going down there at 407.
And as far as we know, if we go ahead and put boulders out there, keeping trucks to make that turn. It's just a matter of.
Yeah, they just gotta stay on the
Yeah,
pavement.
just
I get it, yeah, but
I mean, they're gonna have to, yeah, I mean, you're gonna have to, yeah, it's, they should be.
we're doing it all for a reason.
Yeah. They should be able to maneuver, it's just,
Okay,
I think just protecting that,
I guess if
Whatever
it
you
becomes a traffic issue, that's somebody else's job than this committee's.
we'll deal with,
Okay,
It's just-
yeah, we'll deal with it. I don't
Okay.
think it's a problem.
all right, sounds good. So do we want to approve a temporary fix or no?
I don't. I think we'll get a better price if we put it all together. And then we can work a deal with whoever we pick, say, hey, can we get this done first?
So you want to do the entire RFP that's been proposed, move this up to phase one. Necessary phase one, but the entire RFP will be addressed, is that correct?
Yes,
So that means this particular project won't even be started until August, possibly September at the earliest.
Well, you'll approve it July 8th, and then you can have. Yeah, as soon as they can get that in, I don't know when it would be.
And then they gotta order materials or have stuff delivered, they gotta coordinate schedules.
then you don't have
Once
the,
you get down there, it's not gonna be that big a deal. Okay, I don't think it should be any issue as far as gathering materials or anything like that. Okay.
I'll go with the majority on this.
That's fine, well, that's fine, I just wanted, I understand that we'll go with your vote, and you guys did the vote on it.
Jan, did you have any input?
I'll just,
gravel, little hardscape, something easy that you just.
As a temporary fix or?
Just something, because that's the issue. If you, your wheel's gonna go out of alignment if you be in your car.
You could pop your tires too.
Yeah. And I think everything's fine if we get them all in and somebody's got a good price and they'll do this first. I think that's good.
So you're good with waiting 2 months till it's done?
Yeah, it's just. I mean, it's been a few
Feasibly,
years.
at probably 1 month. If we get approval on the 8th or 9th of July,
So
we can turn it loose real quick.
let's say this then, everybody who's getting these estimates, if you can let them know that. If you are approved on July 8th during our next meeting, we would like you to pencil us in for July 10th to start the project. Or, you know, within 7 to 10 days.
so that'll be me and you that are sending the RFP.
yeah, that would be, that you could stipulate that. You know,
I think he was gonna talk to Evergreen, so.
Yeah. When you, whoever you want, you can,
Okay,
Maybe they'll mention that to everyone.
all incidents evergreen.
Is there anything that temporarily, just a thought, could be put up? Flags or something, so that people know that they shouldn't be driving all that?
that's not a bad idea, but I just wooden stakes that show that this.
I will just say this, I put up them around the town and they get the reflectors and they do not last. So I had them on Frenchtown, I've had them on other places, so that has not been a fix. The only fix that I see that works on Bartonville is bollards. That's what I've seen.
And then the quickest fix there is if you got a tractor, you can come get one on my driveway and put it.
Just a thought, just trying to.
Yeah, no, I totally under it, and yes, I have tried that in other areas and they last for a little while, and then they just. Run over the reflectors, or if you go Gibbons and Frenchtown, that big huge drop,
Yep,
I put them there, they're gone, and buy more, and it's just. But yeah, I mean, that, when you look at things that have been accomplished here, that's a really good technique that works here in Bartonville. Oh,
You could get a mannequin and put them in the police uniform.
there you go, that'd be a better idea, maybe I'll have the chief put a squad car up there.
Oval office for you to just.
Yeah, I just sit there, just
sit there.
see if they hit me.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
I got it, thank you.
So we're moving on to discuss and consider options for the Old Town area watering. I would like for us to send out several quotes to, well drillers. I know you got one from. I heard where that person was at. We got double
DFW
D.
Wells, DFW Wells, and then actually a company called me yesterday, because I was working on this, trying to get some quotes, and they just. Were difficult to say the least. The first one was really easy, now to get them back out, it's just. I don't know if they're not interested or we're just too small of a project or what, but. I did get one already, and I'll continue to try and get quotes. When we looked at this, and we're trying, because we were totally, Brad's got in there paid up. The.
Wiring.
Yeah, the wiring, so then we had to do. Can't remember the name of the piece, however, then they came out, then we had to redo the pump, which the pump was 5,300, then we had to do this and that. And the guy said, listen, this is an old well, you may be better off, let's just go ahead and look at maybe replacing. Well, my whole thing is that why I did what I did is because I didn't want the rest to burn up. We just put $1,500 worth of flowers in there, 50,000 last year. I wanted to get water on it, so it was an emergency in my opinion. Because I didn't want to get complaints that things burning, so I get those complaints.
Yeah,
Right.
I appreciate
The
you
grass is dead.
taking a call and initiating.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so what I did is we keep $42 a month to keep us on cross timbers. Shot a call, hey, get us out here, get it going. So we got them out, they did a backflow, to test, they had to do the backflow, put a backflow in, and then they had to do the backflow test. So there's several things to get us back on. The good thing is now we have a redundant system,
Right.
whatever we decide to. So that's where we're at, but I will continue to get, I don't know what our, we've had some bills in the past, but I don't know if it was because of a leak or what, but. We will get, I recommend at least 3 to 4 months, let's go through the summertime. To get 3 or 4 months worth of billing, to see where we're at and just say, hey, here's what the cost is. Do y'all want to go forward with the well? Or do you want to go ahead and continue to stay on cross timbers and pay whatever the monthly price is? But I think that's just, I want to give you all that kind of information to make a educated decision on what's best. What's our best ROI? Where's the return on investment?
Right.
Do we spend 25,000 or more for a well, or do we go this other direction? So that's what I was trying to.
Yeah,
Give you all that.
cost analysis is a great idea.
Yeah,
If
absolutely.
it's $400 a month. I mean, it's $4,800 a year and the well costs 25 grand, well, that's 5 years worth. What's the trade-off? And the well will last us what? 50 years, 30
Yeah.
years?
Yeah.
Shallow water, right?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
it will get so fast. It's something that will be here for years, obviously.
Did you reach out to Double D Drilling, which is your local? I'll send you their info.
And they do well.
Yeah.
They do well.
Daily, Marlo.
Okay.
They work.
I know that, he actually did the original one there.
Well, tell me.
Do you mind sending that?
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
Yeah, just go send that, cause all I need, I wanna bring out at least 3.
Maybe he's got a warranty of like.
Yeah, probably.
But this other company, there's 2 that call and they just haven't been real receptive, and I don't know why, but I'll keep on them.
Yeah,
Okay,
Get us at least, I have one, you get another one, and I'll get at least 1 or 2 more quotes, bring them to you, and then, you know, we can look at this 3 or 4 months down the road when we have a monthly bills like June, July, August, September. Those are gonna be when we're watering we're watering at least 2 to 3 times a week. To keep everything working.
What's our electrical cost for the well, monthly?
$32.95, I believe.
Here we go. Right off the top of her head, that's pretty impressive.
I think cross timbers, if I'm not, I may be wrong, but I think they sent out a notice that you only water twice a week. And I don't know if business is different than residential, but I know that there was something that was either on an email or something was mailed out, I just wanted to bring that up. Is that if they're going to say twice a week and that's all that you can do, and you can't water any later than 9 in the morning, that's something to consider. Well, control our destiny.
Right.
I would imagine there are sprinklers set to on,
We have them set to start at like 5 AM, those go off, and they also go off. He said them, we reprogrammed them, yes, they're 3 times a week is what we're setting right now, but it does, I think the first one, it's like 5 AM. Should, it's later on in the evening, but I can check. And if there's restrictions, we'll have to see about all of those as well.
So you're gonna gather some more information on getting our well fixed, and then we'll compare the cost and the return on investment
Yes,
at a later. Maybe in the September meeting.
that'd be good. Everything's all right with that, we can do that.
Yep.
And
Depending on when we get the bill and the meeting, it might be, so. Just.
Sure.
Okay. All right, Ms. Shannon, do you have some financial reporting to share with us?
Do. Your bank balance as of this morning was $773,709. For the month of May, sales tax and mixed beverage revenue was $16,061. Your interest earned on the bank account was $2,309. So that brought in $18,369 for the month. And the only outgoing was the maintenance that we've been continuing doing on old maintenance, including the watering and the lawn mowing of $1,926. Right now, you're pretty. Got a lot of budget. And
We don't
we,
have to share, right?
only if somebody comes in and requests that you feel confident that you wanna fund a request.
Well, and we can also share with the town if something comes up, we can do a budget amendment.
Yes.
All
And
right,
the town will, has no problems coming to you if we need somebody.
yeah,
Does anybody have any questions or the financials in your packet?
I do not. Anyone?
No,
All right, discuss and consider board meeting schedule. So we were meeting monthly, we switched that to quarterly, however, town staff. Believes that it's important to return to a monthly meeting schedule. To help ensure the timely completion of the landscape and beautification project. I would say that, especially during the summer, because we've got several projects going on. We definitely need to be meeting every month, so that we can approve things, keep things moving in a forward direction. And then later on, if it slows down, we can vote to change it.
I'll second.
Oh, you gotta make the whole, you gotta make the whole.
I'll second.
We really don't need to make a motion, we, as long as the consensus is meets a month, and then next month on, our July meeting, we will be bringing you the proposed budget for consideration.
Okay,
it's no second, one thing.
so everybody's in agreement, we're gonna meet monthly, at least through. Probably the first of all,
So we get.
and then if we need to switch it, we can, yeah, okay.
agreed.
You're awesome, dude. All right, future meeting. Does anybody have anything they want added to July's meeting that we need to talk about, discuss?
I would say, and originally it was something we discussed as part of the beautification, but signage. Both entering and exiting Bartonville. Again, I know we're not getting into details of this, but
So you want that added to next month's meeting?
yeah.
Okay,
Just something to think about leading up to that, but I thought it would be kind of cool to have open it up to the town, the people who live here to submit design ideas. And a fun little way that we can get people to.
So future items, town signage. All right,
Depending on how much our budget will.
And
no, I'll be good with that. Jane, you have anything? No.
I have some. The drainage after the bridge,
That's great.
is it making in 407? Is that what it is, or is it either in 407? Over by the daycare?
Okay,
What's the name of that bridge? What's the name of that road? I don't really need to.
I just put off.
The post oak?
But it's adjacent to Post Oak.
It's right by the preparatory school, correct?
Yes.
Just,
It's
I'm pulling up that.
the one right next to where Kroger's at. It's off of Post Oak,
Yeah,
so it is McVeigh.
it is,
Make-
again.
407. What can be done with that drainage on the, I guess be the north side? Cause it's holding water.
so you're wanting to put this on the agenda item to bring something up. Next.
Yes,
If it's under our purview.
I mean, I don't know that that's really,
I think that's a
I bet
town.
we talked about this offline, because it'd be easier for me to give you a better answer than
okay,
during the meeting.
that's fine.
All right, anything else?
we're set, I think, Shannon, you move forward with the Christmas decorations you were working on now, so. we-
Yes. I can give you an update at the next meeting.
Okay, Christmas decorations. Sounds like something is broke.
If you, we don't have to talk about it, but if you want to throw something on there, in regards to maybe posting some sort of small business event.
Okay.
I really like to get businesses involved in it, don't we? I don't care about what's happened in the past, I think we should still try.
Okay. Jennifer, y'all have anything for our next meeting?
The budget,
Yeah, got budget going on and, just, we'll get you those. That RFP back for everybody.
yeah, you can update, update that, send it to me, I'll put it in that.
You'll have it in the morning. All right,
Short and sweet.
I like it. It is 6:32 and we are going to adjourn for the evening. And thank you everyone for your time and your participation. Such an efficiency.